Hi there everybody, it's Fran here from Polish Your Pitch. And it really is just you and me, freshly washed hair, pink lipstick, flamingos behind me, just you and me. I've called this video, I Can't Do It. And I'm just wondering whether that's something that rolls up inside you when the prospect of public speaking comes up. Is it always, does it always have to be a fear response? I hope not, but let's have a bit of a chat. There's a couple of things that you might be able to do to help you move away from fear and maybe a little bit more towards confidence. So the first thing that I'd like to talk to you about is speaking in public really is speaking even just inside your household. One thing that you could practice, and if you don't have pets, okay, you just practice to your stuffed toy or talk to somebody in your household. Do you know that that really is public speaking? Do you get frightened when you talk to somebody in your house? I hope not. If you have to present something to your family, do you get frightened? I hope not. So the first tip that I'm talking about is just have a chat to someone in your household, and at the end of the day think, hey, I spoke in public today, or I spoke to the rubbish man, or I spoke to the postman. It's just, remember, it's just you and me chatting here, so no one has to know whether you've made a checklist for yourself or not. But I'd really like you to try that. At the end of the day, think about who you have spoken to and check in that there really wasn't any fear. Hey? Just have a go. Number two, a way to hear your voice is also an easing of the fear. And what you can do, and you don't have to have anybody else in the house, but it'd be nice if you did, is to read a book out loud. That is your voice. That's the voice that other people will hear. And it doesn't matter whether you're speaking the latest speech or the latest sales report or any of those things that might be making you fearful. It's, do you hear your voice as other hear? The first thing is, do you hear your voice the way other people hear it? And it's no, because you have the vibrations going up in your own head. But that's not important. If you have a book in front of you and read out loud, that's speaking in public. Yes, it is. Sounds a bit weird, but it's absolutely true. And the third thing that I'd like you to think about is, just as we're sitting here, and remember it's just you and me, say, hello, Fran, my name is, and insert your name. I'd be saying, hello, Fran, my name is Fran. Bit foolish. Give it a go. And remember, it's just you and me. So while I can't really hear it, you can, and you're speaking in public. So in all of those, if you just try out one of those things or two of those things or three of those things, you have spoken in public at a particular point in time. And if your previous response was, I can't do it, you actually just have. And if you don't believe me that that's speaking in public, can I give you another way of looking at it? Is it, I can't do it, but maybe it's, I can't do it yet. That wonderful three-letter word, yet. I'd really like to think that we can work together, helping you with your confidence and getting somewhere else when it comes to fear of public speaking. There's one thing I just wanted to mention. If you like what we're doing here, please put a like below in the box, in the comments box. And another thing that you might be interested in is our Speak Easy Club, which is part of the Polish Your Pitch page. And there we offer the service of, if you have just a question, send it in and we will endeavour to answer it. And a question about public speaking, or a question about your fear of public speaking. Some of the recent questions that we've had is, I don't like the sound of my voice when it's recorded. So we offered a few suggestions that might be helpful with that. Someone else talked about they don't like the ums and ahs and they don't sound very passionate when they're speaking. We offered a few tips for that. So look, if you have a question, please join up with our Speakeasy Club and send your question in. I know that if you insert fear of public speaking into Google, you get something like 4,729,000 answers in 0.78 seconds, which is all very well, but it doesn't really answer the question that you have, does it? So if you have a question about fear of public speaking, come and see us. Come and see us on the page, answer a question, put in a question, and we'll answer it for you. Please remember, with these chats, it's just you and me. It's a safe place. No one can hear anything other than what you say. I'll look forward to talking to you. I'll look forward to seeing your questions. It's Fran here from Polish Your Pitch, and our website is www.franciscarl.com.au. Come on down. We look forward to seeing your questions. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye now.